If you want to help create a cleaner community, be sure and mark your calendar now for Durham's annual Big Sweep litter cleanup throughout October. It is our largest litter removal campaign of the year and will begin on Saturday, October 1st. You, your family, and your friends are all invited to participate. Since 2005, over 6,300 volunteers have collected 195,000 pounds of litter from Durham's trails, parks, roadsides, and waterways. If you do volunteer, you'll be provided with everything you need, including bags, gloves, litter grabbers, and vests from the Keep Durham Beautiful Tool Lending Library. If you can't participate on the 1st, additional cleanup dates are also available throughout October. You can either register as a group or as an individual and select a group event to join. More information about Big Sweep and how to register can be found at keepdurhambeautiful.org/big-sweep and through social media. A significant street improvement project will soon be getting underway in the Bragtown neighborhood. Nearly $2.5 million will be spent for the improvements to be made between Old Oxford Road and East Club Boulevard. The project includes milling, patching, utility adjustments, asphalt paving, and pavement markings. The sidewalks in this same area are also being repaired through a separate project. The two projects will combine for over $4 million of infrastructure maintenance and will coordinate to minimize disruption to neighborhood traffic. The improvements are part of our commitment to a balanced asphalt maintenance program. They also represent equity within our paving program by focusing on improving pavement conditions within historically underserved communities such as Bragtown. More information about all of the street projects that are underway throughout Durham can be found on the Public Works Department's homepage at durhamnc.gov. Then click on the Active Construction and Design Projects on the left side of your screen. A private developer wants to purchase our Durham Centre Parking Deck. While we own and manage the deck, the developer that owns the air rights above its western half has made an offer to buy it for $5 million. That developer wants to build a 32-floor multi-family residential unit and retail tower called The James. In addition, they would contribute $650,000 to our Affordable Housing Fund. The proposed project would also include 13,500 square feet of street-level retail space, a portion of which will be offered at 20% below market rate exclusively for local merchants. Under the proposal, public parking in the deck would be reduced to 82 spaces during business hours, plus 300 additional spaces on the eastern side that would be available evenings and weekends. Based on feedback given during the City Council's September 8th work session, the developer said that it will rework the proposal to respond to the Council's input. Our Sustainable Land Use in Cemeteries project is taking an innovative approach to addressing an important issue. Through the project, we will be working with a fellow with a national nonprofit called Fuse Corps to identify alternatives to traditional burial. The project is needed because Beechwood Cemetery, which is historically Black, is running out of space with limited availability for traditional burials. Given the history of segregation and the generations of families that are already buried in Beechwood, many Black Durham residents are hesitant to transition to Maplewood, which is historically white. At the same time, traditional burials are expensive, take up a lot of space, and have a negative impact on the environment. The fellow will work with us over the next year to help identify alternatives that will limit environmental impacts and support the legacies of both publicly owned cemeteries. Fuse will pay $100,000 toward the cost of the project, and we will pay $80,000. Construction of the Durham Rail Trail is on track to begin in early 2024, with design elements reflecting input from many of you. The 1.8-mile multi-use trail will reclaim a portion of the unused Norfolk and Southern railbed for walking and biking downtown. The final public engagement meeting was held on September 28. Participants were able to hear the results of the feedback gathered from residents at several other meetings and workshops throughout the summer, as well as hear the responses from design consultants. The trail will have at least 10 connection points to neighborhoods and will provide a way for people to go between neighborhoods that are currently divided by the rail corridor. It will also provide connections to the downtown Amtrak station, as well as to Durham Station. Construction of the trail is expected to be completed in 2025. More information about the project can be found at durhamrailtrail.com.